If you have goals, but you feel kind of lazy and unmotivated, this 10-second dua is going to instantly increase your motivation, inshallah. I'm going to give a quick little story first, but if you just genuinely want to know the answer and then just leave, the timestamp to the answer is right here. At one point, I was struggling to get up for Fajr. Like, I was waking up, but I was just barely catching it. Like, if here's the whole entire time we have to pray, this is how much time I had left. Like, literally 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes, I was just barely catching it. I'm like, oh, Lord, I was trying not to recite fast and go fast, just like, because I was so scared that if I don't finish the salah, like, I'd have missed Fajr. So at one point, I was praying late. I was even sleeping after Fajr. And I'd literally wake up again at like 11 a.m. Do you know how bad that is? My parents both go to work at 6 a.m. and my siblings go to school at 7 a.m. And my youngest sibling actually wakes up for school at 8 a.m. And here I am, a young man who's supposed to be super productive, is waking up at 11. But when I started saying like this 10-second dua, bro, everything started changing. Now I can easily stay up after Fajr, no problem. Like, let me show you the time right now, actually. Right now, 8:25 a.m. Not sure if you can see that clearly. 8:25 a.m. I made that dua, stayed up, and here I am already like doing deep work and feel so much energy, so much barakah. Like, you don't even have to work super early, like at 5 a.m. to reap like the barakah that's in the hadith that we both know about. And I genuinely feel like the way you think this dua is gonna work for you is you're gonna be super lazy and tired, then you're gonna make this dua, and then you expect to have this sudden increase in energy and motivation and willingness to just be productive and grind. Just why do you have such a super high, almost unrealistic expectation? Now, the funny thing is, after I made this dua, I did get a glimpse of that. I did feel a huge increase in my motivation, but not the way that you expect. The goated 10-second dua is اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. You just say it specifically after you finish Fajr and just have so much confidence that Allah is going to answer that dua and give you that barakah. Because it's the barakah in your energy that will make you feel motivated. And if you don't know what barakah is, now I'm not gonna lie, as I was thinking of like what main points I should be saying for the video, I'm thinking to myself, is it really just a 10-second dua or is there something else? Because how did I actually go from like waking up late for Fajr, sleeping after Fajr, feeling disgusted, lacking so much barakah in my energy, time, and focus, being super unproductive on those days where I like sleep after Fajr? I'm like, is it really just a 10-second dua? And I was contemplating if I should even say it in this video, but I feel like if I don't say this, then I'm doing a huge disservice to you and to myself. I want to give you the no fluff stuff. I did just remember that it's not just this 10-second dua. What the main thing that actually helped me to like get up for Fajr on time and stay up after Fajr was one simple thing: sacrificing my halal desires. And it shouldn't sound like as scary or whatever, like super extreme. No, it's very simple. For my case, I was eating chocolate, staying up late, and watching a little bit of social media before I'd sleep. Whereas those halal things were getting in the way of properly praying Fajr and staying up after Fajr. But the desire to please Allah is greater than the desire for my own halal desires. Like, they're not haram, bro. As I sacrificed those halal desires, it was after that that I learned about this 10-second dua that was so goaded. It was like pairing these two things, sacrificing my halal desires, which led to me learning about this dua, which amplified the barakah in my energy, which amplified my motivation. I'm not even saying like, yeah, sacrifice all your desires No more video games, no more social media, no more staying up late. Just chill out, relax. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying make sure your halal desires aren't interfering with you pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because, yeah, like staying up late, it's kind of enjoyable sometimes. But what's not enjoyable is getting up late for Fajr. It's enjoyable to eat that chocolate, satisfy that late night craving. But it's not enjoyable when you have the brain fog for the next 3 days. It is quite enjoyable to kind of relax with watching social media late at night. Maybe you're in bed. But it's not enjoyable when your eyes, you feel like you can't even open them, like you're really trying so hard to open them. You've gotten a full 8 hours, and you can barely open your eyes because you're binging social media before bed. What would actually be enjoyable is the insane level of motivation that you could feel, insane level of barakah that you can have in your energy, in your time, and in your focus. If you just sacrifice a few things, Allah will give you so much more. Yes, it's a little unenjoyable to kind of sit with the discomfort of, like the late night craving, the discomfort of being a little bit bored before bed. You want to relax. You want to stay up late because you really didn't have any time in the day because you maybe been busy. I get it, bro. It is going to feel a little unenjoyable to kind of reduce those things or sacrifice those things, whatever you're able to do. But it's infinitely more enjoyable when you experience the benefits of sacrificing those few things. Infinitely more enjoyable when you feel that level of motivation that you've been looking for. It lies in sacrificing those few things. And I'm also building the rarest course on the entire internet for us Muslim, bro. For us Muslim, doesn't even make sense. For us Muslim men, about how to beat procrastination according to Islam, how to maximize your barakah. I'm literally calling it barakah maxing. So I'm currently in the process of building it. You're only going to find it in my free school community link down below. Barakallahu feek. So if you didn't want to check it out, no problem. Do your thing, bro. But hopefully, once I've gained your trust, feel free to check it out whenever you're ready, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Don't buy into your emotions and justify with logic. Assalamu alaikum.